Good afternoon, and welcome to another session of Q Train. In today's section, we want to adjust our column heads and we want to get rid of the row that was created between each of our sets of student data. Okay, let's get started. If you notice, this student right here, this student's name is stretching across 3 different columns. Okay, that's going to be a problem when I run my filters, so I need to go ahead and get rid of it. The way I'm going to get rid of it is I'm going to first select all 3 columns, okay, just in this first row. And then I'm going to choose the merge cell option. Now what I have done is I have merged those 4 cells into one cell. And then I'm going to type student name. Next, I'm going to go over to this next column. This would be our student grade. We have our student race. We have our L status, English language learner, our economically disadvantaged status, our gifted status, our retained status, our SWD status, and okay, here we go. We have an issue. If you notice, when it imported our spreadsheet, Lexile, the score, is actually stretching across 2 cells. Notice there's one score right here, but it stretches across 2 different column heads. Again, we need to fix that because it will cause problems when it's time to filter. So I'm going to left click and hold to select both cells. Release the left click, and then I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to right click. Nope, that's not what I'm going to do. With both cells selected, I'm going to merge again. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to type Lexile. All right, we have done that part. Okay, the next thing I am going to do is, if you notice up under grade, I'm going to, everywhere I see a blank row, I'm going to type a Y. There is a reason why I chose this particular column. So I'm going to go ahead and do that at this time. Okay, I have completed this task. In every blank row, I have added a Y. Okay. Okay, now what we're going to do next is I'm going to put my cursor and select the first cell where it says student name, and then I'm going to click on my filter. Okay. Now, if you notice, there are filters. You know what? Let's do this a different way. I'm going to cut my filters off again by clicking it off. Okay. I'm going to select the entire row by clicking on the number 1 on row 1. Click the entire row. Okay, now we're going to set our filter by clicking on filter. Now, I did that because I wanted to make sure that the filters stretched across my entire spreadsheet, not just on a certain segment of my spreadsheet. This is important because when you run your filters, you want to make sure that when you filter, it filters all rows together so that the information and the data doesn't scramble when you're doing your data. For example, if Quentin Ward Jr. is on this row, when I filter, I want all of the data to filter with the correct student. So that's the reason why we made sure that all of our row 1 was selected and the filters were set. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to where it says grade. I'm going to click on the filter, and I'm going to remove all of the Y's. they are gone. Okay, now I have successfully removed all of those rows. Okay, that ends this session. During the next session, what I want to do is to fix my student column. Right now, it's not going to allow me to filter, put the names in alphabetical order, and it's not going to do it because it's still showing me 4 columns associated with this one. So we're going to go through the process of removing these extra columns so that this one column will all read up under the title column A. All right, look forward to session 3. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.